Just talking about the gamma radiation, I've got news for you. Citizens of Outer Vegas are flocking to the Strip in droves amid a wave of terror caused by a band of raiders known as the Fiends. Those who can afford passports are saying the added security is well worth the price of admission. Also in the headlines, word out of Camp Golf is that many NCR Rangers can expect redeployment in the near future. One anonymous soldier said it was part of a new strategy. You know they say that no news is good news, but I think my program would be awfully dull if that were the case. Have you ever been in love with a celebrity? Now come on, you don't have to be shy. I feel it between us two. Sometimes you can't help being mad about the boy.
Mad about the boy. I know it's stupid to be mad about the boy. I'm so ashamed of it, but must admit the sleepless nights I've had about the boy. Silver screen, he melts my foolish heart with every single scene. Though I'm quite aware that here and there are traces of the sad about the boy. Lord knows I'm not a fool, girl. I really shouldn't care. Lord knows I'm not a schoolgirl in the flurry of first affair. Will it ever fly? This
Starting soon.
perversity of
Give me a minute.
misery
Check, check, check.
I'm feeling quite insane and young again, and all because I'm mad about the
This is Radio New Vegas, and I'm your host, Mr. New Vegas. And in case you're wondering if you've come to the right place, you have. Here are our top stories. The influx of displaced residents to the refugee camp at Bitter Springs has caused a strain on rations there. NCR officials are asking for donations. In other news, a package courier found shot in the head near Good Springs has reportedly regained consciousness and made a full recovery. Now that's a delivery service you can count on. That's the news. This is Mr. New Vegas filling in for Mr. New Vegas. In New Vegas, we know the pain that numbers can bring us. Well, so does Guy Mitchell, who's got heartaches by the number.
Heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, a love that
back to the program. This is Mr. New Vegas, and I hope I'm not coming on too strong. We've got some news for you coming right up. Refugees at Bitter Springs are giving startling accounts of the legate known as Lanius, who is said to be Caesar's top field commander. One refugee told us the legate took over an underperforming squad of troops by beating its commander to death in full view of everyone. The legate then ordered a tenth of his own force be killed by the other 9/10. And you thought your boss was a pain. Moving on. Rumors persist about a super mutant refuge nestled high in a ski lodge to the northwest. If you should find it, do not, repeat, do not belittle a super mutant for taking the bunny slope. Those were our top stories. And now, Nat King Cole reminding us what really matters with Love Me As Though There Were No Tomorrow. Because in New Vegas, hey, you never know.
Love me as though there were no tomorrow. Take me out of this world tonight. Take me, make me forget my sorrow. So when I wake tomorrow, I'll know our love was right. Kiss me as though it were now or never. Teach me all that a heart should know. Love me as though there were no tomorrow. Oh, my darling, love me. Don't ever let me go.
Yo, check.
Love me
Check.
as though there were no
I think that's good.
tomorrow.
Maybe a little less down. Alright.
Darling, love me. Don't ever let me go.
Oh, what happened? There we go.
And we're back. This is Mr. New Vegas, and I feel something magic in the air tonight, and I'm...
What's going on? Ready for another session. My day off, so cleaned this morning. Did a little bit of laundry. Was gonna work on some music, but man, I'm not feeling it. Last time I tried to do a live, I held like 20 minutes in, but here we are. Got my snacks. Family sent me some green chili beef jerky from New Mexico. Shit's so fucking good. I like the way I make it better, honestly. But it's so expensive to get the meat. And then when I make it myself, I tend to fucking eat it like almost in one sitting. It's so fucking good. Oh, that reminds me. I want to do a couple missions for the tops.
Move along.
Alright, dismiss row. I should go grab a companion. Let's get Lily. I have never really used her too much, so might as well.
Where to, partner?
Oh shit, is it fucking... Oh no, we're good.
Grandma's so worried about her little baby. It's getting dangerous out there in the wasteland.
I think we should travel together.
That'd be lovely, dearie.
I think we should travel together.
High roller, sweet. Casino floor.
Finally, I had to let her out. What? I told my wife.
Don't you just love that platinum chip? Buzzes with power and possibilities, doesn't it? If I were you, I'd almost want to deliver the chip to Mr. House, just to learn all its tricks. That is, unless you want to bring the NCR or Caesar's Legion to power. I wouldn't want to tell you what to do.
Oh shit, they're gonna let me in with my guns.
Hey, welcome to the finest entertainment experience in New Vegas. My name is Tommy Torini, and how can I make your day?
Swank mentioned you might be looking for some new acts. Can I help?
Sure, baby, sure. Tommy's always looking for new talent to bring to the Aces. Tell you what, you see any good acts while you're out wandering, give them my card. If they work out, I'll give you a 3% cut of the door. Just swing back by as you recruit folks. I'll get you your bread.
Make it 5 and you got a deal.
Ooh, a sharp customer. All right. 5% it is.
Alright, that's it.
Take it easy, baby.
Is the mic picking up
You dig this crazy scene
Hey.
or what?
the audio?
Things are getting stranger every day.
Game? Check.
How's it hanging?
Well, well, well. If it ain't the best loved cat on the strip in my theater,
Oh, it's
what
the
could
fucking
Tommy do for
webcam
you,
on my
baby?
monitors. I'm an idiot. Alright. My bad. That's why it sounded fucking weird. Tell me about the theater.
Well, it was my idea. Well, me and the rest of the Rat Pack boys. We took it to Benny, and he thought it was a good idea. A few years later, here we are. The best show in New Vegas.
What do you think about Benny?
Benny? He's an alright cat, you dig? He don't got much musical talent, but he knows how to run a business. When he's around, anyways.
Yeah, I hear you. Any idea where he goes and disappears like that?
Well, now, you didn't hear this from Tommy, but Benny likes to go off on a bender now and then. Usually he's only gone a couple of days, but this last time, nobody saw him for almost a month. Ask me, I think he's got a dame from Gomorrah, holed up in his suite, because nobody ever saw him leave it.
Yeah, we already killed Benny. What do you do here?
Well, apart from serving as a talent manager, show schedule, and all-around man in charge of this fine theater, I happen to be its headline act. Every night from 8 till midnight, come on by to see the Rat Pack Review live, only right here at the Aces Theater.
Really? What kind of what kind of entertainment do you have?
Well, acts are a bit thin on the ground right now, but every night from 8 to midnight, we got the Rat Pack Review. Songs, dancing, jokes, we got it all.
Sounds great.
You know it, baby.
Alright, that's it.
Take it easy, baby.
I want to get my luck up and try to rob the casinos.
Hello.
Sound like you're having fun, buddy. We're watching Drop a Like for Fallout New Vegas.
Hey, come on, pal. I'm trying to put on a show here. You're welcome.
Just had a few questions.
All right, then make it snappy, kid. This isn't exactly a lucrative career enterprise here.
Who are you?
The name's Knight, Billy Knight. And this here's what a lifelong career in comedy will get you. Oi.
But we're standing on the street corner in the middle of nowhere.
That's exactly my point, kid. Exactly my point!
Tommy Tortini at the top is hiring entertainers. I could put in a word for you.
Yeah? Hey, you're all right. Tell him I'll do it for 100 a night. No, 50. No, 20. 10. Just don't rob me. I'll do it.
Don't sell yourself short. You're worth a lot more than that.
Whoa, geez, what was I thinking? You're right. I gotta go in there with a cool head. Tell them how much I'm really worth.
We get to meet the mysterious stranger's son. He's outside of Novak? No, he's over there. Oh, that's that one guy. Came from New Reno. pick up some gold too. I need to repair my stealth suit.
Grandma's got a present for you.
Alright, hold on to the gold. Where is it? She's pretty tough. She should be able to hold all of them. I wonder if she'll use the cosmic knife. And I'll give her the Saturnite fist. No, she prefers the sledgehammer.
Grandma's got a present for you.
That one's probably the best anyway, huh? 69 DPS, 104, 59, 13, yeah. Get out of the way, Lily.
I've heard the Legion's planning to unleash their best men against us.
What are you doing over here? Turpentine. Motorcycle gas tank.
Oh, don't you worry about me. Your grandma knows how to stay quiet.
Oh, she's going silent. I was wondering where the fuck she went. That sound.
Oh, it's you again. What is it?
If you're looking for work as a singer, Tommy Tortini at the Tops is hiring.
Really? The Tops, huh? Well, it's no shark club, but I hear security on the strip is real tight. Even Mr. Bishop wouldn't hit a joint like that. I'll check it out. Thanks.
Show.
Yeah. See you later.
Well, time to meet the mysterious stranger's son. Hopefully we could get that gun of his.
This just in. There's word in from Camp McCarran that an attempt to bomb its monorail system was foiled by an alert civilian contractor. Security is being tightened. One more story for you. Rumors have surfaced that Tops hotel owner Benny has taken yet another unexpected leave of absence. We spoke to his right-hand man, Swank.
Do I seem worried to you, baby? Sometimes a cat just needs room to swing. He'll be back. Sure as a conga drum's got a groovy beat.
Stay classy, New Vegas. Hey, New Vegas, have you ever said you love someone when it wasn't quite true? Sure you have. But you shouldn't, because it's a sin to tell a lie.
Be sure it's true when you say I love. It's a sin to tell millions of hearts have been broken just because these words were spoken. I, yes, I love. If you break my heart, I'll die. So be sure it's true when you say I love you. It's a sin to tell a lie.
Hey there, fella.
I've heard that we were getting strong reinforcements to help us civilize the territories. Howdy there, partner.
It's a mighty fine guitar you got there.
Oh, this old thing? Why, thanks, friend. This here guitar is just about the only thing my daddy left me.
Have you It's like I fucking stumble over my fucking fat-ass lips and tongue. Have you been playing long?
Just about my whole life, ever since my daddy left Ma and me and went off to roam the wastes.
So what's your story, stranger?
My story's a long one, friend, and I can't say as it's all that interesting.
Still interested.
Well, I was born in a little town out Montana way. Me and Ma didn't have much, ever since my pa up and left.
Smart guy. This is why I love the Lady Killer perk. Wait, Montana? You wouldn't happen to be 17, would you?
No, sir. I'm 28. Why?
Oh, thank God. Never mind. So your father left?
That he did. Never did know why. Ma always said he was a real mysterious fella, even when he was with her. Like he was a stranger sometimes.
Sounds like you miss him. Is that why you're out here, wandering?
Maybe. Maybe I just never felt like I belonged back home.
You could actually do that pretty good. Especially with, modern, like, apps like Spark, Instacart, DoorDash, Uber. You could literally be a fucking wanderer. If you have a decent car to sleep in. Must be hard growing up without a father.
It sure wasn't easy. Ma worked her fingers to the bone to make sure we had enough to survive. And I worked the coal mines from when I was 15. After Ma died, I guess I wanted to find my pa and get some answers from him. Been out here looking ever since, but he ain't an easy man to find.
That would be a weird way to take it. It's like a Oedipus complex kind of thing. You're mad at your dad for abandoning you, so you go and murder him. You're gonna go marry your own mom too? And what will you do when you find him?
Can't say as I really know. Maybe I'll just ask him why. Maybe I'll punch him right in the mouth. Hell, the more I talk about it, the more the whole damn thing sounds like a dumb idea.
Sounds like you should move on. Settle down. Maybe.
Maybe I should. Don't suppose you know any place a fella with a guitar might find a job, huh?
Well, Tommy Tortini at the Tops is looking for musical acts, if you're interested.
Maybe it's time to give these tired old bones a rest. All right, show me what you've got.
Giving you some real opportunity here. Got anything?
I suppose it's only right you get a little something for your troubles. Here, my daddy left me this gun. Guess I don't need it no more.
Oh, he took it. I was gonna say, he just walks away without his guitar. It'd be cool if the guitar was on his back.
I've heard the Legion's planning to unleash their best men against us.
That's some useful information for Rex. I'm sure he appreciates it.
Howdy there, partner.
Oh, yeah, he's off.
So long, friend.
He's off to the Tops. Kinda wanna follow him. It'll take way too damn long.
This is Mr. New Vegas fanning the flames of your
Oh,
passion.
let's check out our new gun.
Whoops, better put on my newsman fedora here. Word out of Camp Golf is that many NCR Rangers can expect redeployment in the near future. One anonymous soldier said this is part of a new strategy. Also in the headlines. uniform has been paid for by the Ultralux. The Ultralux. Live life in the lap of luxury. Have you ever been in love with a celebrity? Now, come on, you don't have to be shy. I'm feeling between us two. Sometimes you can't help being mad about the boy.
Mad about the boy. I know it's stupid to be mad about the boy. I'm so
Hey there, need anything?
ashamed of it, but must admit
Let's see your wares.
Sure, here's what I've got.
I've had about the boy.
I gotta upgrade that sniper to a 50 MG. That'll be a fucking murderer.
He melts my foolish heart every single scene. Though I'm quite aware that here and there are traces of the sad about the boy. Lord knows I'm not a fool, girl. I really shouldn't care. Lord knows I'm not a schoolgirl in the flurry of will it ever spoil this odd diversity of misery and joy? I'm feeling quite insane and young again, and all because I'm mad about the boy.
Oh, I should get some Magnum.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. New Vegas here. You're all so great, and we're gonna keep you listening all day. Here are our top stories. The influx of displaced residents to the refugee camp at Bitter Springs has caused a strain on rations there. NCR officials are asking for donations. Also in the headlines, several unidentified aircraft were spotted flying over the RepCon test site by a local crackpot. He spoke to a toy bear near one of our microphones.
It's ghouls, I tell you. Religious ghouls in rockets looking for a land to call their own. Don't you laugh at me. I know a spell that'll make you show your true form. Cave Rat taught it to me.
That's all for now. This is Mr. New Vegas saying, I'm just no good without you. You know, sometimes the journey beats the destination. And especially if your spurs go jingle, jangle, jingle, and you meet some nice gals along the way.
Do you like me?
Dude, actually.
Hey.
Where's your buddy?
This job's boring enough without talking to you.
Where the fuck is he? Oh. Is that him? What are you doing just fucking standing here? Ezekiel.
Wish the followers would get me some better armor. Hey!
What if I give you an assassin suit? lost what I'm doing there. I gave him stuff. Where's this gun runner guy? Why isn't he in bed? What are you doing up
Hey.
here, bro?
Still making a nuisance of yourself?
Still being a dickhead of yourself?
Take a look.
That's cool. That might be useful some places. Definitely. Look, it was like $9. Yeah, Maria. Oh, quite nice. 22 on. Does he have any good mods?
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mr. New Vegas. Thank you very, very much for listening. Whoops, better put on my newsman fedora here. Word out of Camp Golf is that many NCR
Do I still have
can
the...
expect redeployment in the near future. One anonymous soldier said it was part of a new strategy. Also, refugees in Bitter Springs are giving startling accounts of the legate known as Lanius, who is said to be
Another satisfied customer.
refugee told us the legate took over an underperforming squad of troops by beating its commander to death in full view of everyone. The legate then ordered a tenth of his own force be killed by the other 9/10. And you thought your boss
Nice job
was
out there.
You know they say that no news is good news, but I think my...
So I know they...
You a merc? Because you don't look like a prospector.
So I know that NCR does get power armor eventually. I'm not sure what I did to cause that. Did I do that?
And his name is Johnny Guitar.
Play the guitar, play it again,
I'm just looking it up.
my Johnny. Maybe you're cold, but you're so warm inside. I was always a fool.
Oh, okay. So starting at level 16, you start to see NCR power armor people. Salvage power armor.
They call Johnny Guitar.
What I really want is that fucking Ranger armor, dude. I haven't seen any Rangers.
What
The riot gear.
What if you stay? I love you. What if you're cruel? You can be kind. I know. There was never a man like my Johnny,
This is such a good fucking song, man.
like the one they call Johnny Guitar.
It can only be found in the Great Divide? It's in the Lonesome Road DLC.
Johnny Guitar.
I don't know, what do you think? Should we do that next? We did, Big Mountain, Old World Blues, and then we already did, Sierra Madre. Lonesome Road? Is that the one?
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This
Oh no, that's
is
the...
New Vegas. Thank you very, very much for listening. More news for you. Rumors persist about a super mutant refuge nestled high in the ski lodge to the northwest. If you should find it, do not, repeat, do not belittle a super mutant for taking the bunny slope.
If I want that armor, I'm gonna have to do the DLC.
Hulking individuals moving around Hidden Valley after dusk.
Something like that. Are you an NCR soldier?
Hell yes, sir. Well, not officially. Not anymore. They mustered me out a year ago. Administrative discharge.
What was your rank?
Staff Sergeant, 3rd Platoon, Bravo Company. I was at the dam when the Legion hit us 3 years back. That was a shitstorm, and don't let anybody tell you different. The brass tried to play it down, but most of them were back at McCarran.
I would argue that NCR is more of like a Marine Corps. Well, they're pretty unorganized and sloppy. I guess Army would make sense. Why'd you leave the Army?
I didn't. My
also
CO
don't take
ordered
care
me to
of their
flog a
soldiers.
couple deserters, and I told him to eat shit.
Pretty common.
So they kicked me out for insubordination. Those kids didn't desert. They just got liquored up on the strip and missed roll call. I don't know what else the brass expects. Half these kids don't get more than 2 weeks of training before they ship them out here.
Sounds pretty, similar to cops in America. But they get like 4 weeks, 6 weeks of training and they're still fucking idiots. How'd you end up selling weapons?
Going home didn't feel right. Not with those savages camped on the other side of the river sharpening their knives. And I still get to see my old platoon when they pass through here. Make sure the new CO is treating them right and sneak them extra ammo. Anyway, I was always complaining about the standard issue gear. The new kids don't even get body armor. Can you believe that?
I can, unfortunately. Why the fuck would be giving soldiers extra bullets be an issue with command? I can imagine, but Jesus Christ. So the NCR doesn't have the caps to outfit their fucking troops?
Vegas is bleeding us dry. We're tossing caps at 100 different problems, while Caesar bides his time and lets us wear ourselves out. This war is gonna bankrupt the NCR unless we finish off the Legion fast and dirty. We shouldn't be perched up at the dam. We ought to be crossing the Colorado and sticking a boot up Caesar's ass.
You could go that way. A lot of people would probably die. Alright, enough of that. Show me what you got.
Sure, no problem.
Ooh. I don't think I've seen a 12.7. I should buy that probably. Carbon fiber parts, nice. I'm spending a lot of fucking money. Anything to get rid of? I guess you could sell that. I need to look up where to take this sheet music. There's somebody in the wasteland that would use it. I don't remember where she is. Oh, I have the extended mags for the pistol. Nice. can't mod Maria? Are you fucking kidding me? I bought 9mm extended mags. I can't attach it to Maria. That's bullshit.
I've still got guns and ammo if you need them.
Just lay down your weary head.
She sells a silencer for it, but she doesn't actually have one.
Dream about tomorrow instead. Sleep, go to sleep. Whispering a lullaby tune.
Where's Alexander? Let's see if he has it.
Swinging with the man in the moon.
Still making a nuisance of yourself?
Still being an asshole?
Take a look.
And take it slow. And don't you know?
Later.
Useless Alexander.
Dreams will come true. So just close your eyes.
Oh,
Listen to a sweet lullaby.
I still need to repair my suit.
Sleep softly, sleep, and let the world go by.
I have gold bars. I don't know. How much are they worth? Because Raul won't fix my suit.
Howdy, folks. It's Mr. New Vegas, and I have a good feeling about all of you listening. And now the news. The death toll continues to climb around Camp Forlorn Hope, where Legion raiding parties are still chipping away at the NCR's hold south of the dam. One more story for you. Good Springs has been off of marvelous convicts after organizing an impromptu militia. This according to an old man armed to the teeth with dynamite. We'll have more news for you at the top of the hour. More classics coming right up for you.
Oh, it's you. You need something repaired or something?
Yep.
You got the caps, I got the skills.
Jesus, 83,000 cash to repair everything. I'm not sure that's realistic, bro. I need caps, not gold, so I need a cash list of caps. I mean, fucking gold bars. I think the best place to do it is gun runs. They have the most.
Welcome, sir or madam. Do you wish to purchase something?
$8,000. Really? It's only worth $7,200?
Lord knows I'm not a schoolgirl in the
It's not
flurry
enough.
Will it ever cloy this odd diversity of misery?
Find another merchant.
I'm feeling quite insane and young again, and all
Honestly, it's amazing that somebody hasn't thought of like some kind of banking system to start ripping off everybody in the mod. Oh, this chick probably has something.
Hey.
Wake up, doctor.
You're back. Do you need medical attention? Because you're a friend of the followers, I can give you a bit of a discount.
Nice. Wow, she only has 2,000 fucking caps. Is there anything I could get rid of? see that.
You really ought to avoid using those kinds of chems, but I'll see what I can do.
There you go.
All right, sit still and let me work.
So be sure it's true when you say
So I need to find another. Either maybe I'll just wait a couple days, go back to. I'm not sure how often that shit refreshes.
Be sure it's true when you say I love you. Call. You got sense enough to know it's a sin to tell a lie. Whole lot of folks.
Well, let's go back to the tops in the meantime.
Move along.
See, I had no idea that this playthrough was going to take so long. I'm already at part 16. Like, I'm not even doing things like fully thoroughly. I'm not utilizing all like the mechanics of the game. Just the basic ones, some workbenches and stuff like that, crafting. Jesus, I never realized how vast this game is if you don't just like go from Good Springs to like the main story all the way to New Vegas and Kill Benny back to Cottonwood Cove, where the fuck that is. You can finish it pretty quick if you don't go through everything. You don't even have to go through everything. Just go through like 40% of it. It'll still take forever.
Hello.
You're a door greeter, not a manager.
Well, well, well. If it ain't the best love cat on the strip in my theater, what could Tommy do for you, baby?
So about the axe I recruited.
Cowboy act? Yeah. He dropped on in here not too long before you. He's got chops, baby, real chops. And I ain't just talking about that mustache. And like we agreed, here's your fee. 5% of the cut comes to 166 caps. Don't spend them all in one place now, unless it's right here.
What about the others?
You talking about Mr. Isaac? Damn, baby, when you bring them in, you bring them in. That cat's gonna bring me money like you wouldn't believe. Here's your 5%, baby. You enjoy that.
And the last one?
That comedian, you mean? Yeah. He was a hell of a haggler. Cost me a pretty cap. Hope he's worth it. Here's your 5%.
Cool. Thank you.
You know it, baby.
So who was the first act we got? We got the Seer Stranger's son. We got Joe Rogan's son. I say that because he reminds me of Joe Rogan, but like in the 1940s or something. And then who was the other one? Oh fuck, I don't remember who the other one was.
Take it easy, baby.
Comedy. Music.
Hey.
It's not even a big deal, but it's just fucking bothering.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. New Vegas. Thank you very, very much for listening. This just in. Good Springs has fended off a mob of escaped convicts after organizing an impromptu militia. This according to an old man armed to the teeth with dynamite. In other news, rumors persist about a super mutant refuge nestled high in the ski lodge to the northwest. If you should find it, do not, repeat, do not belittle a super mutant for taking the bunny slope. You know they say that no news is good news, but I think my program would be awfully dull if that were the case. Got a song for you now. It's about a guy who's cold on the exterior, but deep down, you know, he's a good man. And his name is Johnny Guitar.
I thought it was only 3.
Well, well, well. If it ain't the best loved cat on the strip in...
Play it again, my Johnny.
What other entertainment is on the strip?
Now, why would you want to go breaking Tommy's heart asking a question like that? Here I run the finest entertainment venue in all New Vegas, and you're asking me, what else is there? Nothing close to what we got here at the Tops, that's for sure.
It would have been cool if you could have, anyway.
Take it easy, baby.
Because I just completed, not just, but I completed Sierra Madre like 4 or 5 videos ago. But it says that Dean Domino left the Sierra Madre. It would have been cool if you could have recruited him.
I'd wager that the Army's sending elite units our way, right as we speak.
Sierra Madre.
What if you go? What if you stay? I love you.
We've got one more person to recruit.
You can be kind. I know.
Free side? I have no idea who this is. I don't remember this one. Is it someone at the Wrangler? Shit, I'm trying to remember. Who was it? Oh, it's that other... The ghoul... I think it's another comedian? What a bizarre thing to choose as a career in post-apocalyptic America. Comedian, let alone musician. We all need them. It's quite an addition of the world.
You must have some real pull with
Speaking
house
as a
to get
musician.
inside the Lucky 38.
It's me again, Mr. New Vegas, reminding you that you're nobody till somebody loves you, and that somebody is me. I love you. Whoops, better put on my newsman fedora here. Tensions are brewing in Freeside between the ruling gang known as the Kings and a large number of NCR squatters.
Whoa, baby. Am I looking at a mirror? Or are you just that ugly?
Fucking Tony Hinchcliffe. Watch your mouth, ghoul. I might just rip your fucking jaw off.
Whoa, Nelly. There's insult comedy, and then there's psycho comedy. I guess you aren't the heckler Garrett hired to spice up my show. What do you want?
You perform stand-up comedy?
Eesh, is my act that bad? Or are you just that dumb? Yeah, that's right. Got me a nice juicy contract with the management.
Is this where Tony Hinchcliffe got his personality? Really? How much are you making?
Okay, I admit it. I ain't exactly rolling in caps here. But what do you want? I'm under contract. I can't get out.
Tommy Tortini is hiring new acts at the Tops. I think you could make good money.
Too bad I got this ironclad contract with the Garretts. They'll never let me out of it.
I could talk to Garrett. Try to convince him to let you go.
Huh. Good luck. Garrett's a tough, mean son of a bitch. He's not likely to give up. Let me know if you make any headway.
Well, I've done some favors for him. So who are you exactly?
Either you need to get your eyes checked, or that fame is fleeting thing is true. And since I happen to be world famous, you must be going blind. Name's Hadrian.
World famous?
Bet you never saw a ghoul in a suit before, huh? Course, you don't exactly strike me as the worldly type.
Alright, motherfucker. Over here trying to get you a job.
Yeah, go on.
Be a
Scram.
dick. What's he got? Oh. Nothing.
Hey, your grandma knows how to stay quiet.
Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately?
Let's take you over here somewhere. More private.
Things look to be building up on either side of the dam. This doesn't look good.
I didn't know you could do this. Oh, I swung it away.
Hey.
Where's Gary? Some people have suggested that him and his sister have some kind of like incestual relationship because they sleep in the same bed and everything.
It looks like the Legion might be preparing for another run.
Figures that odd company you keep.
Better get out
I
of
thought
here.
all super mutants were crazed cannibals.
What time is it? Why is he fucking sleeping? Oh, it's only 8, I guess. It's fairly reasonable for normal people to get up after 8. I can never sleep past fucking 6 or 7.
Hello?
I always hated that shit growing up in my house. I was always up early and everybody was fucking sleeping their fucking fat asses. They wouldn't get up until like 11 or 12. I'd be up for fucking hours just bored out of my fucking mind. I was gonna wait for him to come in. Damn, bro, you've been working the night shift?
A super mutant in Freeside?
Yeah, that's right. Her name is Grandma. Or Lily. Anyway, you fucking lazy bastard.
I hear the Legion is camping out across the river. I hope they're not planning to attack. Those bloodthirsty mole rats are never up to any good.
I'd like to get Hadrian out of his contract.
Now, why would I want to do that? His performances make me quite a lot of money.
Oof. Take the racist route. He's not the right fit for this place. You'll find better performers.
I suppose you've got a point. Plenty of Brahmin on the prairie and all that. Fine, I'll cut him loose. He's all yours.
I spoke to Julie Farkas. She says the followers will accept your offer.
Hey, that's great. We'll get some supplies sent over today as a show of good faith. Once our stills are upgraded, we'll never be short on liquor for our patrons. If Jacob Hoff is sober, we might even have a few new drinks on tap. Most might view us as drug-dealing enablers around here. But honestly, we care about our patrons. It's bad business for people to get addicted. We've got enough crime in Freeside without a bunch of strung-out junkies robbing traders and gamblers to afford their next fix.
It's almost like that's how society should function. You have bars, places to go and get fucked up, but you also have just as much opportunity to get healed off of as easily you did getting hooked on. What a fucking thought. Any idea where I should look for a sex bar?
The best place to start would be with Ralph, at Mick and Ralph's over on the east end of Freeside. Other than that, your guess is as good as mine.
Alright. How's business?
The buildup of tension around the dam isn't making things safe, but it sure is bringing in a lot of hotheads looking to drink their worries away.
Alright.
Yep.
Repeat, do not belittle a super mutant for taking the bunny slope. Also, Prem, formerly sworn in as sheriff today, are in...
I bet no one has ever been as unnoticed as me.
Sheriff addressed the crowd.
Loading public appeasement oration.
Nice.
Howdy, citizens. How about a yeehaw for law and order in the
I already
fine
blew up this
town
place.
of
I lit
Arrow? Talking
the
not
suicide bomber in
Today's headlines were brought to you by Prem. Prem,
He blew up everything.
under New Vegas. And now, I'd like to play
Let's
one
say
of my very favorite songs.
Let's see. Everything's on fire still. The only downside about that is most of the ammo and shit gets destroyed. It's not too big of a deal. Yeah, I hadn't even come in for it. I just let it blow up.
Whispering a lullaby to dream, sweetly dream, swinging with the man in the moon. Why don't you go
Shit.
and take it slow?
Seriously?
And don't you know? All your lovely dreams will come true. So just close your eyes. Listen to a sweet lullaby. Sleep softly, sleep, and let the world go by.
Motherfucker. Baby, you're weird. Oh, they're dead anyway. It's not theirs anymore. That's one thing, it's interesting how comes to these games. If you're in like a position like this, maybe not similarly, but there are a bunch of dead people maybe you had to kill, maybe you just came across them. Are you gonna search them, loot their bodies for supplies and weapons and ammo? I mean, I would. Some people like think it's like disrespectful or some shit, which is idiotic because the person is dead. First of all, you think they give a fuck about material possessions, especially if like they're Christian or whatever, you believe in some kind of like afterlife. Buddhism, so I technically believe in reincarnation, and, well, samsara, and freedom from suffering. But yeah, they wouldn't give a fuck. It's all, it's attachment. It's what they call and not the true self. There is no true self. There is only an.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
The non-self. That habit of identifying external things as a part of ourselves, like good examples, football teams and shit. That's why you see a bunch of grown-ass men get really upset and punch their fucking TVs and shit. Or like political parties, a bunch of fucking people arguing over who should be in charge, Democrat, Republican, all that trash. When it's really just fucking idiots identifying ideas as who they are as a person and what makes them a person. What did I miss? Oh, I gotta talk to the fucking dude. And one interesting thing about this, I'm getting into it a little bit, philosophy.
The women of New Vegas ask me a lot if there's a Mrs. New Vegas. Well, of course there is. You're her. And you're still as perfect.
Grandma's got a present for you.
If you like news, you're gonna love our next segment. Scavengers report hulking individuals moving around Hidden Valley after dusk, but have been unable to identify them due to low visibility. Also in the headlines, tensions are brewing at Freeside between the ruling gang known as the Kings and the large number of NCR squatters seeking refuge there. The leader of the Kings, who would only identify himself as the King, voiced his displeasure, calling NCR citizens, quote, the devil in
internal image. It's all based on
Any luck with Garrett yet?
on things that you can't actually define, that aren't actually your true self. Garrett's agreed to let you out of your contract. You can go work at the Tops.
Really? You mean I'm finally out of this shithole? That's great. Thank you.
I feel it between us two. Sometimes you can't help being mad about the boy.
We haven't seen anybody in a while. Maybe the monsters have stealth suits too.
to the Zen Buddhist ranting. Sorry. It's a bad habit to prophetize. Not that I'm trying. Can't come off as it. So I guess it's 2 musicians, 2 comedians? Because I don't even remember the first guy. What was that guy that was singing there, and then I guess do me a favor. I'm strong. It's strong.
And in case you're wondering if you've come to the right place, you have. This just in. Rumors persist about a super mutant refuge nestled high in the ski lodge.
Anyway, if you can, you're hanging out, drop a like, share if you can. Oh, this is cool. I've never seen this. I wouldn't have guessed for this guy to be a dancer. Tap dancing, right? But you can't hear any of the taps. Unfortunate. The amount of ambition that they had for this game is amazing. Originally, you're supposed to be able to choose between playing a ghoul, super mutant, or just a wasteland.
Things are getting stranger every day.
And now they actually introduced that into Fallout 76.
Hey.
And honestly, a lot of Fallout 4, it seems like they're trying to like redo 76 in a lot of ways, but they totally fucking dropped the ball.
I hope Swank's smarter than Benny.
The story's trash, predictable.
Well, well, well. If it ain't the best love cat on the strip in my theater, what could Tommy do for you, baby?
Alright, let's talk about the axe I recruited.
That ugly mug with the razor tongue? Dig it, baby. He'll be one hell of a novelty act, just like Tommy promised. Here's your 5%.
Sounds great.
You know it, baby. Take it easy, baby.
Renowned for your extensive support and goodwill, you are idolized by the community.
I hope Swank's smarter than Benny.
Hey, what up, man?
Evening.
Howdy there, partner.
You can't follow up with him?
So long.
I want to see him play. Can you?
Things are getting stranger every day.
Watch all the axe play?
Ring a ding, baby.
That's probably too far.
I'd wager that the Army's sending elite units our way, right as we speak.
Oh, yeah? In the air? Sitting. Let's wait an hour, see if another show starts.
I've heard that we're getting strong reinforcements to help us civilize the territories.
Hello.
No. I might have to see if there's like a schedule or something. There's gotta be like something online that talks about it. Alright, I'm gonna look it up. Okay, there is an actual schedule. That's cool.
How's it hanging?
So, Hadrian the Ghoul starts at 1 p.m. Billy Knight, the King of Zine.
Are we being watched?
Evening.
The Rad Pack song and dance review.
Wonder where Benny got off to.
6 p.m. Bruce Isaac Scene Sensation. 8 p.m. Lonesome Drifter. 10 p.m. We missed it. Doesn't start again until tomorrow at 1 p.m. So is that like 13 hours?
Hello. Things are getting stranger
We'll have
every
to
day.
just wait 39 minutes. I want to see this. I've never
I hope
watched any of
Swank's
these.
smarter than Benny.
I've always been like super impatient, just kind of want to get on to the next action.
This is it. War's almost upon us.
Got 30 seconds left.
We can't sit idly while the Legion prepares their own elite forces.
This is weird, but
we can't sit idly while the Legion prepares their own elite forces.
I don't like sitting with my back to the door. I always it might be from movies or just my paranoia from Borderline.
I've heard that elite units are on the way to support our armies here.
But I always try to some corner, like right here would be good. You could see the stage and the exit. Not the best spot to sit. So probably right here.
It's great to be up
There he
here,
is.
looking down at all your smiling faces.
Hold on, let me fix the audio. We should probably just move closer.
That won't last long. Swank is here, ladies and gentlemen. Make yourself at home, Swank. Hit somebody. Look at you. You look like a talent scout for a cemetery. If you had your life to live over again, let me make a suggestion. Play in traffic. Hey, look at this guy. I didn't know they let Brahmin into this joint. And talk about your quick reflexes. This guy is so fast, he beat me to the punchline. This guy's so sharp-eyed, he cuts himself every time he blinks.
It's a bit far.
And talk about your quick reflexes. This gal is so fast, she beat me to the punchline. Was that suit made to order?
Literally used the
It
same
was.
joke for
And where were you at the time?
a chick.
How about a hand for the Rad Pack? The band that inspired that great saying, "Stop the music!" The more I think of you, the less I think of you. Somebody told me the other day you were bright. I wasn't sure if you meant smart or radioactive. Buddy, you look tough enough to drink a pint of glowing water. Why don't you do us all a favor and try it? My friend, you've got style, grace, and charm. The style of a feral ghoul, the grace of a super mutant, and the charm of a deathclaw.
I mean, those are pretty gangster-ass fucking mutants. Alright. Fucking Dave Chappelle over here. I wish he kind of like took his time between the jokes. He just kind of recited them.
Hey.
And there's no like laughing track. How hard would it have been to like add like a small MP3 laughing track between like each joke? I mean, it's 2010. Can't be too critical, but it always bothered me how like there was no variety in the voices. Like you could literally just do a pitch shifter and change
You
the
dig
sense.
this crazy scene
You
or
could
what?
alter their voice just slightly. Might sound a little weird, but
I've heard the
at
Legion's
least
planning
there's,
to
like,
unleash their
variation.
best men against us.
All right, next one isn't until 4. So he's just gonna stand there. 45 seconds.
Well, if it isn't my #1 fan, what can I do for you, #1 fan? Yeah, go on. Scram.
What's funny is, if you think about
Things
it,
are getting stranger every day.
You dig this crazy scene or what?
if you think about it, I was letting everybody finish talking. If you think
Ring a
about
ding, baby.
it, shut the fuck up. This guy was probably the worst comedian in 2077. Then he got ghoulified, and now he's probably
How's it hanging?
top 3.
We haven't seen anybody in a while. Maybe the monsters have stealth suits too.
Fuck your top 3. It's just big me. This is a good spot, actually. I wish you could zoom in like you regularly could when you stand. That would be a better angle. Alright, how much longer do we have till the next one? 4 seconds.
It's great to be here at the Tops, folks. The room I'm in has a lovely little closet. A nail. Oh. I told my wife, she's good looking for a ghoul. It's just too bad she's not a ghoul. Ay, ay, ay. They really care about your privacy here at the Tops. Even room service has an enlisted number. What? I've been married for 17 years. Where did I
No
go
room
wrong?
service.
Oh! I love these robots with their friendly little policeman faces. Sure, they still rough you up, but they look so happy. I've been in love with the same woman for 17 years.
parody
If
of
my wife
Danger
ever
Cliff?
finds out, she'll kill me. No! I had dinner at the Ultra Lux the other night. I told them my steak tastes funny. They said it was a clown. I ate a person. My cousin and his wife are a fastidious couple. She's fast, and he's hideous. Ha-cha-cha. I try to be frank and earnest with women. In New Reno, I'm frank, and in the Boneyard, I'm earnest. Oh, no! I know a guy. His motto is love thy neighbor. He lives next to a brothel. Oh, no. My wife and I know the secret to a happy marriage. 2 times a week, we go to a nice restaurant. She goes Mondays, I go Fridays. I bought my wife a little car here in New Vegas, an Omerta. It has a hood under the hood. Ay, ay, ay. A ghoul goes to a doctor and says, Doctor, doctor, I have this horrible rash. The doctor says, son, that's called your face. Ding dong. I take my wife everywhere, but somehow she keeps finding her way back. I did it. I hear James Garrett drove 5,000 head of Brahmin to New Reno. No bodies, just the heads. So I hear Mr. House runs the strip. He took it over from the last guy, Mr. Mob-infested hellhole. Did he just say that? My hotel room is so small, when I put the key in the lock, I broke the window. People say it's hard to survive the wasteland. Hey, how hard could it be? The water glows in the dark, and...
Oh. Finish with a cigarette.
Ring a ding, baby.
Well, at least he leaves. Doesn't have to just fucking stand there.
You again. You should meet my bookie. You have something in common. Every time I talk to you, I lose caps.
What? Bro, didn't I make you more money?
Geez, some people.
Yeah, right? Some fucking people.
I've heard.
What have you heard? Alright, what's the next one? It's at 6 o'clock. The Rat... Oh, we already saw that. Next one, 8. Bruce Isaac singing sensation.
that elite units are on.
3 hours, roughly. We're gonna have to. I don't think we can overdo
Hey,
it, or else they'll just
I've heard the
skip.
Legion's planning to unleash their best men against us.
So we got 48 seconds to wait.
Hey, ya mama, what's the haps?
Hey, you mama.
Hello again, dear.
I got some questions.
Such a curious little munchkin, aren't you? What do you want to know?
Tell me about yourself.
Someone wants to hear Grandma's stories. What would you like to hear, Pumpkin?
Where'd you come from?
I grew up in Vault 17. I never even saw the sun until I was 75 years old. That was when super mutants raided the vault and carried a lot of us off. Yes, Leo, I'm getting to that part. They made me one of them, and they put me to work in an army that was going to conquer California.
You were a soldier.
A spy. Sometimes an assassin. I killed a lot of folks for the Master. Yes, Leo, you helped too.
Oh, well, she was a part of the original fucking army of the Master. That's fucking cool, dude. And then you also talked to, I think, Jacob, right? Like, founder of Jacobstown. And, he also worked with the Master, too. And was companion to, the Vault Dweller. I think that's the first Fallout. Might be second one. Who was the Master?
Oh, he was a nasty man, dearie. You don't want to know about him. He was the one who made that super mutant army I told you about.
Alright.
What do you need, sugar?
Time to go.
Talk to you soon, dear.
Wonder where Benny got off to.
He's dead, bro. Alright. We got about 39 seconds. $39 till the next show. Anyway, we got a couple new people in case you're wondering what the fuck is going on. Tops Casino. Hey, what up, King?
How's it hanging?
Later.
I'm
Sure,
just
later.
waiting for the show to start. I recruited some entertainers, so I've been watching what they do. I never stopped to watch.
I've
them.
heard that
apparently
elite
there's a schedule, so next one starts at 8.
units are on the way to support our
15
armies
seconds.
here.
I've never watched it before. It's pretty cool. Maybe we should treat it like Vegas. Do I have any booze? Two beers.
How's it hanging?
I really gotta go around.
Hey.
Get your drink?
You bet.
Best booze in Vegas, baby. What'll it be?
It's not the best.
You
seat.
dig this
It's
crazy
probably
scene
like-
or what?
I've heard that elite units are on the way to support our
You
army.
dig this crazy scene?
Swirls on the plain, making patterns as we walk down lovers' lane.
Not bad.
Seems that each new step is somehow
I mean, the mic is way too high.
I've not traveled this way before. Green clouds in the sky seem forever, but we know by and by that they fade just like caravans passing by.
Ring a ding, baby.
Love seemed like that before. Since I found you, there's no doubt left in my heart. I've cleared all the raiders away.
I'm gonna try to be a cameraman.
I see it clearly, so we don't need any chart. No prospectors, no mercs, no ramen errand juice.
You dig this crazy scene?
The top's lights in the night is shining down upon our love as it takes flight. It just seems that with some passing luck,
Yeah, Lily.
we might find all that we
Never played with her too much, so I decided to bring her with me.
and some more. Now those green clouds and dust whirls, lights in the sky are real, because it's not been like this before.
I think he was obviously meant to be holding a mic in his hand. Or
You dig this crazy scene or what?
I'm not sure why they just couldn't adjust the mic in the game. Nice. He was a little off key at some points, but it's pretty good. They always finish with the cigarette. I like it. What the fuck are you doing, Rex? Get off the goddamn table, bro. People eat on that shit. Come on. Fuck off.
I've heard that we were getting strong reinforcements to help us civilize the territories.
Oh, yeah. They were super, oh my bad. They were super ambitious for this game. I was saying earlier that they wanted you to have the option to be a
I'd
super
wager
mutant
that the Army's sending elite units our way,
A
right as we
ghoul.
speak.
or just a wanderer. And then they cut like a bunch of stuff. Like New Vegas itself
How's
was
it
supposed
hanging?
to be like an open, like and sprawling like area, but it wasn't. It was too much for consoles back then, so they had to separate it. That's why if they remake this, oh my god, it would be fucking legendary. If they don't fuck up the art like, too much, like this shit is iconic, like the way they look. I just finished Big Mountain last stream. Kind of just barely getting back into the Mojave. Not too ready to do that yet. Oh. Let's do that. And I still need to find that sex button. Dude, they are. I said earlier, I think it's because the way that they like connected every DLC to like a background story of the courier. Because they don't really allude to it too much in the game without the DLCs, but then with it, you have this other courier, and then Father Elijah, and who was that other Brotherhood of Steel chick who was chasing him? I forgot her name. I want to say Sarah? That might be wrong. The one that loses her voice in Sierra Madre. And it also, like, there's so much lore that is placed into each one that you could just discover on your own, or you could just totally ignore. But it all connects, like, really well. It doesn't feel like games do that today. Very lackluster as far as story. It's all about like action and fucking other bullshit.
Wanna get lucky?
You're my best friend forever.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs. Come to Mick and Ralph's.
King, there was a podcast at the time I listened to, and it was from the time, so you could hear them talk about what the, that's cool, what the DLC would be. Nice. What's it called? I might have to check that out. There's this guy I follow on YouTube. He actually is one of the creators of Fallout, original creators, and he talks about like all of like the development things that they went through, like talking about like the karma system and just like random shit, like the way NPCs should interact and stuff. I forgot his name. Tim Kaine? Maybe. I'm subscribed to it. He was just talking about something interesting. I need to like clean up my subscriptions. I might have too much bullshit in here. Oh, Timothy Kane. Tim Kaine. Yeah, you're right. It's with a C though. Yeah, he has some really interesting videos about like the background and everything. It's really cool to see like people like that, like a different kind of genre, or not genre, subject completely. Is I follow this guy Tony Black, NYC. He produced the Diary of Alicia Keys, and he's been making videos on YouTube, and he's not very popular. He has like, similar to Tim Kaine, he has 11,000 subscribers, which is fucking insane. This guy has produced like a lot of really fucking good 90s music. Basically, probably a legend, I would say.
You must have some serious brass to fight off Benny's goons. Bravo!
Grazie, grazie.
Howdy.
You could tell by the way. Okay, so I should probably read that. That's what streamers do, right? King, that's, how do you know it's a real YouTube? and not just an industry thing. If you watch his videos, it's at Tony Black NYC. It's literally just him in his home studio, just talking. It's not like clickbait. He doesn't have any fancy like thumbnails or anything. And he talks about his recent video is actually really good. It's like a small documentary about his session with Alicia Keys and how it went, and how they didn't expect it to have such a huge impact. It's really good. But he also does a lot of live streams where he just kind of hangs out with people and goes through sessions and mixes and masters, shit like that. Although I will say I haven't checked it as far as credits. Maybe I should have done that, but I don't really see an issue as far as like well, fuck it, let's do it now. Tony Black, Alicia Keys. Well, I guess I could look up the Diary of Alicia Keys and check the credits. Let me pull up Spotify. Welcome, Dubious. We don't kink shame here. It's interesting that you had the need to share that though. You doing all right in life overall? How you feeling? Crucial Brothers. I don't know what he produced. Tony Black, Alicia Keys. Says recording studio rock stars. He has a Wikipedia page. Tony Black is an award-winning Grammy music producer, mixer, engineer, songwriter, musician. He's contributed to recordings totaling of 80 million units sold and or downloaded. He won a Grammy. I've seen this Grammy on the stream. I think that's what kind of did it. For his contribution to the Diary of Alicia Keys, also mixed and recorded Ride or Die. So I'm not sure what songs he did on there. I don't want to dig through each one and search through the credits, but Ride or Die with Jay-Z, Hard Knock Life, Volume 2. Oh shit, he worked with Biggie. And Nas and Wu-Tang Clan. Look at the fucking Vandross. And Michael Jackson. Yeah, dude. Wow. I didn't know that. He hasn't talked about Biggie or Michael Jackson on any of his videos, which... It's crazy. If I worked with Biggie, bro, I'd be fucking... maybe I wouldn't be bragging about it too much, but I would be super fucking proud of it. So who are you?
I've been around a while. Currently working for the followers as a gun for hire, but it's getting rather dull. Aside from protecting them from the occasional thug looking to intercept supply shipments, There isn't much to do around here. The one researcher I liked, who I could chat up about liquor, got transferred. And the rest of the docs are pretty uptight about my kind of fun.
Your kind of fun. Freaky lady. What are you doing with the followers?
I joined up looking for a decent paying job. Granted, the pay's all right, but they won't let me kick back and slog a brew at the end of the day. They're worried the filthy drunkies in detox seeing me drink will cause an immediate relapse. I say their rehab effort here is just a revolving door.
What a fucking random thing to say in the chat. Especially if I'm just thinking about what Dubia said. I'm a gay furry.